I've done everything I can. Tonight is just a chance to tie this thing up.
Hey,
how's it going, MP?
There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
Just so tough to stop. In the back half of the season, rookies are being scrutinized as award season approaches. MP has said his sights are set on winning Rookie of the Year.
I gotta say, MP has been head and shoulders above his fellow rookies this season. Since the year began, his determination has been unbelievable. You almost wouldn't believe it's his first year in the league. And you can easily imagine.
Power it home!
Boy, that is really sinister, that move by Anunoby. Wow.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Now McCollum. Shot clock at 5. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, with the clock heading to 0, CJ says, not on my watch.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And Grant, just the other day, MP recorded the first triple-double of his career.
Yeah, he put on quite the display, B.A., doing everything he could for his team. MP is extremely talented. I'll go out on the limb and say that won't be the last triple-double of his career.
Bagley finds Johnson. McCollum outside. And it's all from three-point range.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Anunoby passes to MP. New York needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Bridges against Johnson. From outside the arc. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 6. Bridges passes to Towns. That one drops for him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Johnson. Bagley sets a screen. Washington again can't hit. Now the Knicks with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And MP throws it down. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. You look at Johnson, he's had a solid year, just not good enough to be in the race for Rookie of the Year. Still, here's a guy with an exciting future.
And I wouldn't say he's the cream of the crop in this rookie class, but it's been impressive watching him find his footing.
Yeah, you talk about cream. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being the cake either now. I mean, he's had a very good year. He really gave that team an injection of energy and excitement that would not have been there otherwise.
Middleton, no good.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
The Wizards trail by 10. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Three-pointer. Hart pulls it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
MP inside. Defended by Kispert. And the basket by MP. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Pass to Kispert. Outside Johnson. Bagley, a screen on Bridges. Johnson for 3. Offensive board. Here's Middleton. Good. He hits the jumper.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot. Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
And here's Johnson. We saw him with 19 his last time out. McCollum outside. Johnson against Bridges. And Johnson is good for 3.
After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jalen Brunson. Drops in the 3. MP's got 9.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Outside Carrington. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Brogdon. On the wing, MP. Covered by Carrington. It's hauled in by Carrington. Washington shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Picked it out of midair. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, before we move on. Going with almost an entire new group here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Yabusele. MP comes in for Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. A big group substitution here for Washington. Kispert's checked in for Champagnie. Chris Middleton comes in for Coulibaly. Johnson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's McCollum in for Carrington. Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. OG Anunoby out there with MP. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Yes, it's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Back to McCollum. The 3. The Knicks with the rebound. And what they've done on the road this year has been absolutely remarkable. Notching over 35 wins puts them in historic company.
This kind of record proves just how tough this team is. They come in confident to every place they visit and feel as though they can grab the win in front of the other team's home fans every single time.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound by Middleton.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Middleton. McCollum's got 12.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Brunson passes to Clarkson. To the inside. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Here's McCollum. He's got 12. Kispert outside. Fires for 3. No good that time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New York out in front, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
What a splash these young fellas have made, huh?
You want to see a splash? Watch Shaq do a cannonball. He can.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the New York Knicks. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. So on the floor for the Wizards, they've got Chris Middleton, Corey Kispert out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Johnson in at the 2. MP shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's Washington with the ball. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Pass to Towns. MP looking around. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. Bagley, a screen on Brunson. There's McCollum with the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. McCollum's got 16 points now.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. And here's MP from outside. Hits a 3-pointer. 17 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Taking a look at some numbers here for MP. Gone in this 3rd quarter now. Pass to McCollum. And here's Johnson. Shoots over Bridges. Nice D from Bridges. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite 3-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best 3-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Shot clock at 3. Here's McCollum, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Knicks leading by 22. MP left side. Brunson finds Bridges. On the wing, MP. From outside, off the mark. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. The Wizards with another miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
The Wizards shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Kispert, and he makes it. Kispert's got his 3rd bucket of the night. New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Now MP goes up on the wing, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Here's McCollum. 3-pointer Kispert. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot. He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. McCollum looks around. Pass to Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Kispert's gotten 4 this quarter.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Downs passes to Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Johnson. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 26 points.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Now Johnson. 9 points in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Outside Bagley. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bagley. That shot off the mark. And some solid defense from Towns. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you, Brian.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. The 3 drills it from deep. MP's got 31 points.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Middleton passes to Bagley. Now here's McCollum. Jump shot is good that time. 44 seconds left in the 3rd. New York working the ball around now. Pass to MP. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now a timeout called by Washington. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Hart comes in for Anunoby. Clarkson's checked in for Bridges. And Brogdon is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that.
Boom! Counted from distance.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Outside Carrington. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Whitmore outside. Unable to get that one. MP getting it done for New York. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bagley's checked in. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Josh Hart is out there with MP. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Brogdon in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Bagley. Now George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
New York with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And let's get an update on C.J. McCollum's injury. Allie?
Hey guys, well, the head athletic trainer for Washington let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery.
And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for learning the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Bagley. Pass to McCollum from behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. And MP throws it down.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Kispert outside. Back to McCollum. 4-3. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
After 9. Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Here's Kispert. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And that one's good. Bagley.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's MP. Oh, that was something else, man.
Wow, showing some power.
You know, once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. Incredible move that time.
Kispert outside. Puts up a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. And there's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Middleton, no good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. That's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Yabusele the screen. Four on the clock. Money. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Corey Kispert.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And both free throws good for MP. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's McCollum. So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust one another, you know?
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks.
Yeah,
Thank you. MP, after this recent run of standout performances, you are the consensus favorite for Rookie of the Year. Do you think you've earned that honor already?
I do. I've put in the work.
It's looking like